Guys, it's me, John Anthony Chihak Soltero, also known as the Anti-Hero. A couple of hours ago, we wrapped up our 2-hour signing fundraising event for the Bubba Files and BP3 at Charlie's. I was there from noon to 2, signing copies of the book, and I had a bunch of sketches that I pre-did that I showed on the last video. Super successful event. You always have these thoughts of like people are going to be around the block and it's going to be amazing. But then I always get really self-conscious about my work, that not as many people want to contribute towards it, or nobody loves it as much as I do. But that's always the truth, because with my work, I always love it. And then when other people appreciate it, that's just a bonus. But thank you so much to our community that came out, that reposted the event, that showed up. Some longtime friends and also Tucson artists. Gene Hall, he came out. He's never read the Bubba Patrol before, and now he's going to be able to do that. The Barry family, they've got way more important things to focus their attention on right now, and it's just awesome that they believe in what I'm doing, and they believe in this book, and they love it that much that they contributed. My longtime friend Jessica and her daughter came, and Niata got a sketch, a pre-done sketch. She wanted me to draw Sabu sleeping, and I had actually already drawn a picture of him sleeping, so I was just like, you want this one, and I'll color it. She also won the Cypress sketch cover for number 2, the We Can Do It pose, the Rosie the Riveter type pose, and met a new person, young man named Grayson. He started talking while he was in the comic book shop, and I heard him say his name was Grayson, and that just kind of excited me. And he came over and he was asking me what I was doing, and I explained it. And he's just like, well, I love dogs. And so he bought the books, and I threw in a Grayson sketch for him because I told him the dog's name was Grayson, and he thought that was awesome. And then a new subscriber at Charlie's named Trish, super amazing. She reposted a bunch of the things. She showed up. She bought multiple copies of the different covers that we had, because we don't have any of the regular covers left. We've just got the variants of issue number 1, and she bought 2 copies of each. And then she saw the sketches, and she wants me to do a sketch of each of the characters, and she's contributing towards that separately. So the individuals who couldn't be there, Doc, thank you for your contribution. Pete, I know you would have been here if you could have. Jordan, I know you had stuff that you had to take care of, and I totally understand that. I'm just grateful that people see something in what I'm doing, and it's a community thing, and our community is amazing when it comes to supporting the comic book creative efforts of the different people here. So I'm just very, very grateful. We total contributions today, $121. So that's amazing. It's all in a new cookie jar. It's sitting up on a shelf. It's not being touched. It's being added to. The campaign for contributions through the campaign is at 110. So we're at over $300 total, because it was some money that was contributed before, and then my matching, so we're upwards of 600. So we're going to be able to do the Bubba Files and then BP3. There's some other goals involved, and the more money we can raise, the more awareness we can make, the more copies I can save towards printing future volumes, looking at the alternate printing aspects, because there may be some kinks with it, but we're gonna try it with the Bubba Files and see how it looks. I think it's gonna come out just fine. So look for that in September, because I'm gonna have to make the August deadline if that's possible. If not, it'll be October, but it's going to be awesome. And I'm super psyched about this. This gives me new, reassured confidence in what I'm doing. And I do it because I love it. I do. I love the Bubbas, and I love giving them a legacy. My friend Kaylee, you're awesome. You're always liking and sharing and supporting posts that I do on Instagram. And giving me feedback about, the work and stuff like that. And she came by and picked up a variant cover to #1 because she's got 1 and 2 already. And she also got a sketch of Agnew sleeping, which, funny enough, he does that in every single issue. And the script for issue 3, he falls asleep during the issue too. So I think that's just going to be one of my tropes for the Bubba Patrol. Like, Agnew sleeps at some point during the story. But it's fun how organic this is happening, and I'm very thankful to our community, and thank you to Charlie for allowing me to have this event at your shop. It means the world to me. If you're here in Tucson and you are interested in getting into comics, or you want a good subscription service, or want to look through one of 10,000 different back issues, head to Charlie's Comic Books on South Kolb at 1421 South Kolb Road. He's open every day of the week. He's the sole employee and the owner. Next weekend, I will be at Harley's Toys and Comics, where Ronnie, who I actually went to high school with, which is kind of fun, she is allowing me to have an event there to raise further funds for the Bubba Patrol. So I'm hoping to see some of you who maybe couldn't make it today, and even maybe just some people who are coming through the shop. So it's a wonderful story, and it's being supported and endorsed by a wonderful community. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.